What's going on, everybody? Yours truly here, and today we're going to be preparing for NBA 2K18. And what better way to prepare for NBA 2K18 than to play 2K17? Probably the biggest mistake I'm going to make today. Alright, so we're on the main menu, and so we got 35,000 VC. So let's start off by playing my career. Today is the day where I'm finally going to retire this game and put it to bed, and I won't be playing it no time soon. Why Shaq and Kenny look so lost?
Dude, look at his hair.
So as I'm recording this video, NBA 2K18's Run the Neighborhood trailer has came out yesterday, and let me tell you something, that trailer is something special. For those of you who watched the video that I made, that was the NBA 2K18 my career concept video, I feel like 2K might have took some of my ideas that I presented in that video and put it into my career. Watch, look at my video, I'll put it in the description. Look at my video, the concept video I made, and then look at Run the Neighborhood, and then compare the two, and then get back to me and let me know. I feel like 2K might have seen my video. And one thing that I seen from NBA 2K18 during the live stream yesterday was that you'll be able to actually take place in the shooting rounds. And I only seen it in my career. I don't know if you can do it in quick games, but taking place in a shooting round, that's something that I requested in my career concept video, and it's in the game. So that's just one example I'm talking about, you know. What was that? I'll take it though. Also today we about to retire my player. One thing that I like about NBA 2K18 now also is that dual archetypes. I said take archetypes out the game, but I mean it's obvious they weren't going to do that because that's the best chance they have of balancing out players. So the fact that they added that you can have two now, I mean, I like it. We got to play the game to see more of it first to really determine if we like it or not, but from the looks of it, it's nice. I also like one thing that I had asked for was that when you upgrade your player, you upgrade his attributes individually and not in categories. But overall from the trailer, it was great. I mean, I can't wait for the game to come out, especially the prelude. And then another thing is, in NBA 2K18, as far as the story goes, from the snippets that we've seen, unfortunately, we're not going to be going back to college on this one. We're going to go back to the story like it was on 2K15. You and your agent, you're a bum off the streets, you playing at the park, and that's why it's called Run the Neighborhood, and you're going to make it to the NBA, plain and simple. I mean, I prefer college, but it's something new. It's been college for 2 years, and for us to play against the same teams that's already been in the game for the past 2 games, I mean, at least it's something new. I know that's what a lot of people want. I just hope 2K18 improved on everything that 2K17 should have had right, but didn't. And it's simple stuff too, such as loading screens. The loading screens on this game is atrocious. Sometimes I wouldn't even connect to the servers, and it wouldn't even be my fault with my internet because I had pretty good internet, but it would just be a matter of 2K not allowing me to get to the internet. And then that leads me to the neighborhood thing. A lot of people have been skeptical about it because they're wondering how well the server is going to be able to handle all those people, because that's a lot of people. Then you add on people riding bikes, skateboards, then you got all these activities going on. You got the gym, the arcade. It's a lot of interactions, basically, bottom line. And that's what I like. I like the small details. When 2K does that, that's what makes the game better. And the fact that they have a gym you can go to, the practice facility. The practice facility is revamped. It actually looks like a real NBA practice facility with the team's logo. You got 2 courts, 2 full courts, versus 2K16 and 17's practice facility. You just had that one Gatorade, gym. That wasn't realistic at all, but they improved on it, so that's the good thing. Another thing that I like is that, because the problem with 2K's my career, just create a player in general, is that everybody tends to look the same. And that's where I like 2K coming in with a ton of hairstyles. I heard that there's 50 plus hairstyles. Also the fact that you don't have to just grind on my career to get badges and upgrade your player. You can do it. It's all in one. So if you wanted to get to a 99 playing park, that's the cool thing about it. And then here's where my video starts to come in, my concept video. In a part of my video, I got to a part where it was talking about the car intersection. If you make a left, you go to Foot Locker. You make a right, you go to the park. You go forward, you go to the practice facility. I feel like that's basically kind of what they did, except you're not driving, but you can actually go into Foot Locker. You can actually go into the barbershop. But we're not about to play out this whole game, so we're just gonna simulate through the rest. And so think my 2K17 just froze on me. That's what I'm talking about right there. Come on now. And then you see now I can't even connect to the servers. That's just great. But we pretty much about to retire my player. You can see all of our accolades where you achieved 11 out of 10. This might be my second player to get to the Hall of Fame. The first one was on 2K14.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I can't say thanks enough. And it is a real honor to be here today in the company of so many people who have helped shape my career and make me into the person who I am today. Now, growing up, I never, ever would have dreamed that one day I would be standing up here, about to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. It feels like a dream. And I know I'm supposed to keep this short. There's a time limit. Somebody's keeping the time, but there's just a few things I really want to say while I have the opportunity. Now, I was blessed to have the ability to play the game of basketball at a very high level. And I started working on my game with my dad when I was just a few years old. Now, he told me from the very beginning that I had a chance to be special. And it was my dad that connected me to my coach, Coach Washington Falls. Coach, I know you're out there somewhere. Where you at? Where you at? I know you out there. Anyway, Coach Falls, he helped shape me into a young man after my dad passed away. And I wish so badly that my dad could be here with me, watching this journey. But I know he's been watching the entire way. And I know he'd be proud to see the player and the man that I've become. So, Pops, I miss you, man. This one's for you. Now, my mom. Woo! My mom remains my biggest influence. She's had the job of being two parents for many years now, but she never wavered in her love and support. She's still sending me casseroles because she's worried I'm not getting enough food to eat, even though I'm a grown man and I'm in the NBA. Don't ask me why, but that's Mama. So I love you, Mom. Couldn't have done it without you. Oh, I gotta mention one of my oldest friends, Grant Alabaster. Now, Grant, he taught me the ropes in college, and we've kept in touch to this day. And I remember a time, Grant remembers this, I remember a time right before I declared for the NBA draft when I promised him that I would be thanking him someday when I won an award, so here I am, Grant. Check me out. Nah, thank you, man. I couldn't have done it without you. You know, I made a lot of friends over my time in this league. A lot of people, too many people to name. But when I think of two of the closest friends that I made, a man by the name of Justice Young and my homie Denver Levens stand out. Now, Justice, he taught me the value of hard work and practice, and that things aren't always just given to you, no matter how talented you might be. And Denver, if y'all don't know Denver, Denver will make you laugh. I mean, he had me cracking up, like, ever since I've known him, basically. And his whole thing was to not take things too seriously. He reminded me that we're just playing a game after all. So anyway, those two guys, I just want to say thank you. I couldn't have done it without you, and your friendship means the world to me. Lastly, before we go too long here, I wanted to share a little wisdom with you all. Now, you know, I've won my fair share of awards and accolades, but the longer I played, the less meaning that began to hold for me. I started to realize that playing this game is what it's all about. And if there's one thing that I want to impart to you all sitting here today, it's that basketball is a beautiful game. It employs the concept of teamwork and chemistry like no other sport in the world. Once you get a handle on that, even if it's just a little bit, that's when everything changes.
That's a close panel.
Now, I was fortunate enough to be in a situation where I had a coach and some great teammates that understood it too.
What kind of camera angle is that for a Hall of Fame speech?
When it all comes together in the right way, when things just seem to click for everyone at the same time, that's when the magic happens. That's when you get a chance to play for the ultimate prize. And if you're lucky enough to win a championship, and I am proud to say, standing up here today, on the day of my Hall of Fame induction, that we did just that. I mean, being an NBA champion was my biggest and best accomplishment in the game of basketball, and nothing else even comes close. Nothing. So to all you out there,
now
who I'm lucky enough to call fans, and to everyone else who helped make a difference in my career, thank you. thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're the best. It's been an amazing career, and I can't believe it's over. Thank you all.
I mean, it wasn't the most professional speech, but it was a good speech, in my opinion. It was pretty good for what it's worth. Alright, so that's pretty much all the preparing I'm going to do for NBA 2K18. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. If you didn't enjoy the video, then let me know how I can make it more enjoyable for other people. But other than that, I'm yours truly, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Didn't mean to cut you guys off. You guys can continue talking.
Bitch, sit down. Little bitch.
Nobody pray for me. You may not there for me.